We've had a few questions come in over email, and so I'll try to respond to those for you. The first question is, why don't we practice Khechari mudra? And, I'm wondering which Khechari mudra we are inquiring about. Khechari mudra is three different things. And Khechari, first of all, means she who travels in space. So it's possible that the person asking the question is referring to something like, why don't we practice astral travel? And my response to that is that we do. And there's no need to talk about it. It is an experience that happens on its own when the time is right, and is a function of the level of, I should say, the depth of contact, alignment, and flow that a person is living with. So that doesn't need to be talked about on a public basis. It's simply not necessary. I think Nityananda mentions Khechari mudra, and perhaps that's where this question comes from. And Nityananda's mentioning of it is slightly a double entendre, because and that refers to, in my opinion, his connection with Khechari goddesses. Then there is the Khechari mudra, that is the twisting of the arms, and I do teach it, in fact, in the Sri Chakra Puja course, although it's difficult for me to practice because my arms are too big. So, yes, we do practice that Khechari mudra. And there's a third Khechari mudra that is practiced in the Nath Sampradaya sometimes. I don't think it is very practiced in contemporary times, but it is written about in some of the older literature. And that is, practice is severing the connective tissue of the tongue so that you can suck it back all the way into your sinus cavity. And, that is supposed to open up the channel in your head, which then allows for you to exit your body, maybe. That's what they say. Now, a gentler version of that Khechari mudra is just the placement of the tongue at the beginning of the soft palate in the roof of your mouth. And that is supposed to close the channel between the heart and the throat and the third eye. And I practiced it for a while and frankly don't see any benefit in it, and so I don't teach it. But I explored that as a possibility, and I don't find it fruitful. So that's the reason for that. So I hope that helps. Khechari is a term that turns up across several systems in India. And is really a very advanced term. And I don't think there's any need to talk about that ever in a public setting. Not because it's secret, but because it's confusing.